And welcome back to BBI Pilots. Glad to be here as always. I hope everybody's doing good today, tonight, wherever you might be, whatever you might be doing.
Folder view list, top studio,
Let's
screen,
get some chat going here so we can, well, you guys can, interact and, talk. So.
Explorer. Oxford Eurofly T users other document, restream chat column 444. Restream chat document, title message, edit blank.
And I'll just put welcome.
Clickable menu, disable button. Clickable menu button opens list. Graphic status, welcome.
All right, so the chat is up.
Ops 30.2.3 profile, untyped Eurofly 3 Johnson, column 3 Eurofly 3.
We are on Eurofly tonight. I do have things worked out, but I'm going to get with Josh tomorrow before I go any further because I've got to get my Honeycomb Alpha is... I got to go through some settings and fix that. And during my last move, I've lost the brackets that hold the Alpha on the top of the desk without it moving. So when I pull back on the Alpha, right, it moves and I just can't. We can't be doing that, right? But we'll get there. So, anyways. What was that? Hold on, guys. Shut up already, will you please? No. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. This is, give me 1 second. While we're doing that, though, we can go ahead. Let me...
Eurofly 3 Johnson.
Exit training.
Restream training type, filter training. Restream chat 01 column 1. Restream chat document, welcome. Europe 270.
And then... Steering controls ready. Get that going. Hold on, guys. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Storm radar on. Storm radar is on. Computer on. Computer is on. Radio on. Radio on. Transponder on. Transponder is on. Alright.
Dashboard window. Combo box to ground control 120.2 collapsed. Dashboard window.
120.2.
Set frequency left. Blank. Num lock on. Global ground control. Dashboard window.
Right there, that is. Let's get our
combo box
flights.
Finland Jones left 101 km 158 left 7 minutes. Finland Jones left 101 km 158 left 7 minutes.
Welcome to our
Finland Jones left 101 km Jones dash FJO space
FJO
dash Jones OJOENSU space
Jonesu Onsu Jonesu. I don't know if that J style.
Finland Jones left 101 km added to navigation.
That's when we're going with.
Dashboard window.
Alright, so that's in. This keeps. Hold on.
0
Keeps on
minus
doing
0.
that. I'm gonna unplug that actually because it keeps on interfering. There, we'll just do that for now. Sadly. Alright.
Combo box 4 asking for boarding collapsed. Plan I want the call sign as red on select this filter at flight description edit blank. Requesting direct flight. Flight order through direct flight. My waypoints cop request flight button. Dashboard window.
Alright, direct flight.
2029 SKM TF 400. Set transponder code. Set 2029 dashboard window.
SK
Alright, that is set.
Without objections. Set transponder
Get the
to
APU on.
Cabin lights
Cabin
on.
lights,
Strobe lights
strobe
on.
lights, taxi lights on. Taxi lights are on. I believe. Let me see which way.
West.
All right, we're facing west.
2460 main area.
We're at 2460 on chords on our Z coordinates.
150 main area.
150 on our X coordinates. Yeah. So let's.
4118 L.
We got plenty of fuel.
Stand by.
We'll go ahead and start up. So stand by while we're doing that.
Initiating systems check.
Thank you. Systems check. We've almost got 2020 all figured out. I do have First Officer Next figured out. It's can't fly with the Alpha with the. We got to get them settings adjusted. I can do that on my own. I just got to adjust them, but I got to find some brackets or something to keep it from moving because that is a problem, my friend. You see? Okay. Let's take a look here.
Engine 1, 0.
Engine 1's at
Engine two,
0.
zero.
We are online. Let's release
Parking
our
brakes
parking
off.
brakes.
Seatbelt
Seatbelt is
fasten.
on. Take a look outside here. Do a little virtual
Doors
walk
open.
around. La-di-da-di-da, 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 la-di-da-di-da. Okay, we're good. Shut the door. Cockpit door.
Doors closed.
Shut that cockpit door. Nobody on the plane with us anyways, so I guess it ain't really gonna matter much, is it? When, you don't got nobody on the airplane with you. But it is all good. It is all good. Alright. Let's see. What do we got here? I believe this is on. Well, let's see. Maybe. Test. Hello? Maybe not. I don't know what's going on with that. Weird. What is it doing? I do not know. It's alright. We got this. We'll turn that back off. Hold on, guys. Like that. There we go. Alright. We are ready to bug on out of here. Time to bug out. Alright. So,
Flight mode.
flight mode is active.
Combo box 4 asking for boarding dashboard window. Combo box Globio ground Globio approach control 130.6. Dashboard window. Set frequency.
130.6.
Globio approach control dashboard window. Combo box takeoff asking for takeoff dashboard window.
As for takeoff,
Set flight position 1 dashboard window. 10:55 p.m.
got flaps going to 1.
Taxi mode. Flight mode.
Cleared for
Throttle preset 6.
takeoff.
Flap set.
Throttle preset 6.
And here we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
171 flaps. 10.
There we go. Come on, baby.
237 flaps at 1.
Yeah. Takeoff successful.
60 129.
129 on
297 flaps at 1.
altitude.
308 flaps at 1. 308 flaps at 1. 313 flaps at 1. Choke off throttle preset 2. 321 flaps at 1.
That'll work.
Set flap position. Set flap position. 0 dashboard window.
Safety zone.
158 left at 112.
112.
West. Set course. Set course at plan.
Flap set.
112. 50 dashboard window.
Gonna turn this big old boat
260.
around to 112 in our heading.
250.
And then
2. Combo box pilot Johnson. 1. Collapsed. Dashboard window. 230. 116 left at 111. 220. 210.
come on, baby.
200. 82 left at 190. 180. 170. 56 left at 111. 160. 1 set course edit. 111, 50, dashboard 25 left at 110, 130.
Alright.
110 left at 110, 7 left at 110, 2 left at 110, set course, 110, dash 110.
There we go. We're at 110.
110.
110. That's great.
Combo box,
Check it out.
combo box waypoints collapsed. 10A, 98 km, 10D, 10C, 10D, 85 km, 3 right.
We're going to take 10D.
Added to navigate 10C, 90 km, added to navigate 10D, 95 km, added to navigate 10A, 98 km, added to navigation.
10A.
Dashboard window. Route navigation 10D, 15 km, jump to 99 km, dead at 0 minutes. Remove from navigation 10C, 10D, 10A, 3 point. Combo box Finland, Kuopio, 4 km. Finland, jump to left, 99 km, dead, added to navigation. Route combo box 10D, 84 km. 10C, 5.0, 10D, 84 km, 3. Dashboard window. 3 right is 113. Set course edit plan. 113, 50, dashboard window.
Alright. We are on our way. Hoorah. Alright. Meet you guys in a minute. Stand by.
Dead at 113.
Y'all stand by 1 minute. Actually, I can take you with me when I do this little. Let me make sure what we got going here.
73 km, 10D, 13 minutes.
73K. Yeah.
Set speed edit plan.
We'll go down to 244 knots.
$244, dashboard window. Set flap position, set flap. 3, dashboard window.
Bring your flaps out.
Dead at 113.
Alright.
Flap set.
Y'all should be able to hear me on this headset too. Open YouTube. Alright. I just want to double check here real quick. Okay.
Blank.
So this is working right.
Ranks. Hi all.
Hey Josh, how's it going, buddy? I was just telling everybody that we pretty much got PMDG figured out. My Honeycomb Alpha, I've got to do some adjustments on the sensitivity because right now it's way off. And then there was something else too I needed to do. It was the Honeycomb Alpha, that, and I think that was the biggest thing. I think I got everything else straightened out. Somebody was asking me, and I don't have an answer for this. Will the 777, does it work with First Officer Next? Does he have a key for the First Officer Next V5? Josh, you know the answer to that. So, talk to us, buddy. Alright. Alright.
Arranks. No, the 777 doesn't work with FSFO Next at all. There is no aircraft profile for that version. Only works with the P3D version.
Okay, is there any other one beside the 737?
Arranks. Need to use V5 for MSFS.
Yeah, and which we got that, but is there any other ones beside the PMDG and the Airbus, like the 74? Any of them? None of them, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going back to P3D. I've got a license for it. I might even do something on the channel and give somebody a license. I might do that.
Arranks. V5 has a profile for the MSFS 747, but PMDG doesn't have one for MSFS yet. I think that's the next aircraft to come out from them.
Right, which even with First Officer V5 having a profile for the Microsoft 7.4, it still don't do us a lot of good, because we can't fly that without, I mean, it just wouldn't, we don't have a way to access some of the stuff we probably need to access, so I'm guessing that wouldn't work. I don't know, I've never tried it. If anybody does, by all means let me know, or maybe you want to, come on live with us here at BVI Pilots and show us how you do it, or I don't know. And for the record, there is nothing wrong with using AI.
113.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Somebody
44 km 10 minutes.
Had said
44 km 10 minutes.
that they was given a little bit of crud about using AI, that it's not fair, blah blah blah. Listen, there's nothing wrong with using AI, nothing at all. Matter of fact, hold on folks.
Arranks. No, can't use it because we can't add the SID/star info to FMC.
Well, yeah, I figured as much. But I've got someone that I'm going to bring on here that I'm almost confident he would like to share his opinion about AI and about technology and all that stuff. So, Brendan, I've got you on speaker. Now, just so you know what we're talking about, we're not talking about what me and you discussed earlier. I've not went there yet, so keep that on a bite. However, Reggie, I believe is his name that he goes by on YouTube. Somebody was giving him some beef about flying with AI. Now, I'm going to give my opinion, and we're going to let Brandon give his, because I know that overall me and him's got the same opinion about this. Whether it's AI or technology or the advancements that we're seeing coming out, we carry almost not identical words, but same opinion. Anyway, I'll just say this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with using AI. Okay, here's my question for people. And I want you to think about this, Brandon. This is my question. What really is any different using AI to fly a plane that we can't fly compared to one of the planes that we do, like PMDG? We can see the SID and stars and all that. We can do stuff. But once all that stuff's in there and we take off, what do? We go to autopilot. So what is any different than autopilot flying us around? I see nothing wrong with people using AI if that's the only option they got. So take me down your little path of opinion on AI, and just kind of like, what does it do what does AI say to you? What does it do for you, Brandon? Now, you've not been in the plane for a while, I get that, but you've been around enough people to see what's going on, to see what's good and see what's not. So the floor is yours, my friend.
Honestly, I agree with you. There's no difference with AI versus, flying yourself. There's nothing wrong with using it, and I think AI is a good thing to have, because let's just be honest, you can actually fly more planes that way.
Right. I mean, it's like, go ahead.
My whole thing is, you trust AI anyway, or autonomy. When you get on a plane, when you take off on a plane, on an actual plane, that pilot is not sitting in the cockpit going, okay, gee, let me just make every move. It's autonomous.
Little fact for people that might not know this, autopilot has been around for a long time.
Yeah, since the early 1900s.
So it's just now speeding up, the process. But when the landing gear goes up, and by the time that the pilot reaches 10,000 feet at a minimum, they're going on autopilot.
Yeah.
Maybe even sooner sometimes. If they've got everything the way they want it and they're like, okay, we're good, we'll hit autopilot when we get to 5,000. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. 2024 is coming out on the 19th, and there's going to be a lot of, really cool planes and etc. And if you're going to fly them planes, you're going to use AI. That's all there is to it. Now, if you're sighted, maybe not. Good for you. But
we're going to have to, though.
Do what?
I said we're going to have to use the AI on those planes.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's
No.
absolutely nothing wrong with it. So, Reggie, I'm just going to tell you, fly, man. Don't worry about.
Don't
Listen,
to all the
this
haters.
is the thing that aggravates. Let me look and see where I'm at. I'm not even paying attention. Hold on 1 second, Brandon.
1 right 114. Set course.
Okay,
Set
we're
course.
good.
114. 50. Dashboard window. 21 km 25 minutes.
Okay. Reggie, fly and have fun. I don't know why it is that we see some people that are within the blind community, and I'm not talking about one specific person. If you're offended, then you must be one that's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You must be one that is being exactly the way that a lot of us are against, or at least our opinion is a shade of another color for sure. But what? We are not a big community. If you think about all the people that are flying that are visually impaired, it's not like we've got. It's not like we got 5,000 people flying that are
I
blind.
just got to be straight up honest about this. Myself personally,
I would say we're probably under 500.
yeah, definitely. But
Entirety.
I gotta say, I get tired of this community judging people for the way they fly. It's nauseating to me how this community, in particular, instead of banding together and actually giving people tips and tricks, or saying, "Hey, great job flying, keep up the great work."
Right. I mean, if you
Instead of
go.
encouraging, they judge people.
If you go to bvipilots.net, you'll see all these different tutorials and stuff to help people, and that is the way it should be.
Yeah.
And there are some that are very cowardly. Very cowardly. And again, if someone takes offense to that, then and you feel that I'm speaking to you, then have a conversation with yourself.
I've had a few get argumentative with me about the way I've flown, and get very angry about if I didn't follow an instruction they gave, and it's like, why should I have to follow you? You're not licensed.
Well, I think that we all should be sticking together. I think that's the way it should be. Because we're not that big of a community altogether with those of us that are visually impaired, right?
No.
So stop looking for flaws in people, and if you see some flaws, maybe try to find a way to help them.
Yeah, don't just judge somebody.
You know,
Point out their flaws all the time.
I have dealt with, in the last 2 years, I have dealt with a number of people that instead of being supportive, motivational, encouraging, the complete opposite. In the simming world, I've came across a few that it's just absolutely mind-boggling. We have got a big world out there in the simming world, and we are the small. We are that little tree in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, we're the smallest subset.
We're in the middle of the forest, right? We're the we're that little group. Let's help each other. Reggie, if someone is criticizing you, block them and move on. Don't even
Yeah,
pay
don't
attention
listen
to
them.
it. I'm gonna set him down for a second. You, Brandon, and check my navigation.
9 right at 100, 1.0 km, 10 0 minutes. 10 right at 124. 11 right at 125. Set course, set course. 125, 13 right at 130, 120. 10 right at 135, 11 right at 136, 14 right at 139, 20 right at 145. Set course, set course.
Flyover point reached.
145, 50, 28 left at 100, 130. 32 left at 100. 36 left at 99. 39 left at 140. 44 left at 98.
I'm just turning the
48 left at
airplane.
97. 48 left at 97. 49 left at 96. 50 left at 95. Set course at land. 95, 50, dashboard window. 140.
It just,
4.2 km, 10 C 1 minutes.
it's,
245 left at 130. Combo box fastest length 53 and landing gear raised. 120. Combo box Jones to approach control 150, 110. Air traffic control Finland 312. Jones to approach control 115.7. Dashboard wind 100. Set frequency, set frequency. Jones to approach control. Dashboard combo runway asking for run. Dashboard window.
alright, so,
Set altitude, set altitude. 10, dashboard window.
SK481. Welcome to our airspace.
GPWS on.
You've been assigned runway
GPWS
28.
off.
80/10 auto. 72/10 auto.
Now I'm just moving down to the right out.
16 left at 79. 16 left at 79. 17 left at 78. Set course at land. 8, 7. 78, 50, dashboard window. 90. 8, 80. 9 left at 70. 8 left at 70. 9 left at 69. 9 left at 69. Set course at land. 69, 50, dashboard window.
There we go.
70.
So yeah, I just feel like, you know,
7 left at 62. 7 left at 62.
let's help each other.
0.3 km, 10 C 0 minutes. 13 left at 56. 0.2 km, 20 left at 49.
Flyover.
30 right at 99. Set course at land. 70, dashboard window.
Let's try to turn here.
4.7 K 80. 86/100 auto. 90. 95/100 auto. 100. 100. Combo box 10 collapsed. Dashboard window.
Okay.
Finland Jones to left 9 km 1 right 2 minutes.
Alright.
8. 8, 8, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, -1, 0, 0, 0, 5. 0, 0.
Alright.
Finland Jones to left 8 km at 2.
Of course.
100. 5 right at 105. Set course. 105, 50, dashboard window. Navigate 10 8, 3.0 km 6 left 0 minute 10 8, 2.5 km at 10 8, 3, dashboard window. Dead at 105. Dead at 105.
Alright.
Combo box collapsed.
We're not far from landing, so just hang in there, Brandon. We're almost getting ready to land, and then I'll be able to focus better here. We are almost there, my friend.
Dashboard window. Dead at 105. Navigation wind 10 8, 3.0 km 6 left 0 minutes. 10 10 8, 3.0 km 6 left 0 minutes. 10 10 8, 3.0 km 6 left 0 minutes. Dashboard window. Dead at 105. Combo box flash system check. Length 53 landing gear lowered. Dashboard window. Combo box approach asking for approach. Dashboard window.
Go ahead and do that.
Finland Jones to left 5 km 7 left 1 minutes. 0.2 km 10 D 0 minutes. 0.1 km 10 D 0 minutes.
SK481.
Set course, set
You
course.
can begin approach.
100, 50, 5 left at 98, 100. Combo box 10 collapsed. Dashboard window.
There we go.
97.8 hills.
We are connected to ILS.
97.8 hills. 5. 245 flaps at 3.
We're at 245, flaps 3. Landing gear is
Combo box runway
down.
asking for landing clearance. Dashboard window.
Audio navigation. Audio navigation is on.
SK481. Landing
So now
clearance
we're just
granted.
gonna wait for that. Instead of making what I did with the sound pack, Brandon, was I made it to where instead of it doing just a beep, it's a pulsating beep. So it does like a da 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 da. But you can still tell if you're not lined up because it'll like beep out of rhythm, right? So
Finland Jones to left 1 km 5 left 0 minutes.
almost there. 1K to go. Well, 1 km.
SK481.
Landing lights on.
Landing clearance granted.
Landing lights are on.
Safety zone.
Here we go. Get ready.
Romeo. Runway 1730.
Come on, baby.
Delta.
Come
Runway
on.
10.
Throttle reset 0.
And there it is. And then what you do is as soon as the tires touch down, you hit control page down. That activates the reverse thrust. And there you go. Ta-da. Alright, we're still in the air.
231 flaps at 3.
There we go. I gotta fix. Oh, there it is. I need to fix that. That's the reverse thrust, but I gotta touch it up a little bit. Which Brandon can't hear that, but Anyway, I gotta fix it up, guys. It doesn't stay on.
77 flaps at
Well, once you get under
Set left position,
100,
set left
the
position at
reverse thrust shuts off anyway.
0. Export window.
Setting flaps to 0. And, alright, so.
Flap set.
100. 659 runway 28, 29 runway 10, 655 runway 10, 28, 653 runway 10, 28, 650 runway 10, 28, 648 runway 10, 28, 645 runway 10, 28.
Alright,
Pause.
I'm gonna pause that for a second because there is a okay, there we go. Back on what you were saying, Brandon, and then I'll get this to the parking in just a little bit. I just think we can do so much more together in supporting each other than I think being combative. Being combative. Being, oh, those guys, you know, we're not going to help that person because that person, he's not smart enough. Or I'm not going to help Brandon because Brandon don't know what I know. Or I'm not going to help Josh because he don't know how to shower every day. Josh, you stink. Take a shower. No, I'm just kidding.
I do get tired of that attitude in this community, though. In all honesty,
And guys, let me just be very direct about that. When he says in this community, we're not referring to like the 5 of us right here, like me, you. It's the entire community.
Yeah.
There are some that are arrogant. There are some that are careless. There are some that are filter, John. Filter. Take the chip off your shoulders. Let me say that. Work together. You know, my my career has taught me there's a certain way to be, and I believe that it's better to do things to help somebody than to disencourage.
Yeah.
There are some in the overall community that I think are absolutely childish. But
And
I'd still
I think some are self-centered.
I'd still do what I could to help them. I agree, Brandon. And if I got somebody helping me with something, I'm going to be very grateful for that. And I'm going to remember them whenever I go to do something. And maybe, you know, if somebody's helping me on something, you better damn well believe that I'm going to return that favor in any way I can.
Yep. I agree.
So, anyways, guys, I wanted to come on. Hold on one second, Brandon. I wanted to come on, do this quick flight with you guys, let you know that I will be on tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have something figured out with the Alpha to hold it in place because I don't know where my brackets are. I might have to go to actually go to Ace Hardware and find something that would work. I need like clamps that'll hold it down because they're basically like an upside down C clamp, really is what they are.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need like C clamp.
Yeah, but they got to be able to fit into the slot between the slot and the table, so it's very skinny. But we'll get it figured out. Josh, I'll get a hold of you tomorrow.
Restream chat row 1 column 2 op 30.2 op
Everybody
30.2
else, I
recording check.
appreciate you. We'll be doing some flying because I did get First Officer V5 working.
Start recording check box not checked.
I'm gonna get with Josh tomorrow
screening, check box checked.
too. But hope everybody's having a good day. I'm gonna get up here because I think my boss is going to throw